Do you ever look at someone and wonder
what a 40 million coin club on FIFA 23 looks like?
No?
I have gone through every single player in my club, and my total value of players in my club is 39.225 million coins. If you want to buy every single player that's currently in my club, you would have to spend, depends on your pack luck obviously, but around $10,000. And I'm not even kidding. That doesn't mean I've spent $10,000 because I haven't, because I'm not dumb. That is obviously including untradeable cards. So this is just pure value on the card. If you don't believe me, how much do you get from 12,000 FIFA points?
I don't know, Jeff.
I mean, obviously, depending on your pack, like, you could pack Hullet in your first pack and you make like 10 mil. I feel like average like 400k, 500k. I'm putting 400k. If we take 40 million, divided by 400,000, obviously, you get 100. So you need to put on 12,000 FIFA points, which is around $100. And 100 times 100 is 10,000. So $10,000 for this club. And I'm not, yep. So enough waffling. What does a $10,000 club look like? Not that, because that's loans. Page number 1, or technically number 2. These are my tradable cards. If I was to sell all of these, I think I would have close to 12 million coins. And then Militao I bought like a week ago now. Probably my favorite centre-back this year, and I'm not even kidding. I also have another ridiculous centre-back in my club. But he's actually gone up to like 1.9 mil now. I've made coins on basically every single player.
Didn't ask.
Which is not bad. 99 reactions. His card is insane. Can also play right back, which is pretty cool. The whole series, the whole club, the club name is literally Geared to Glory. They obviously have the Team Nia icon, Gerd Miller. I'm a bit disappointed in the dynamic image, I'm not gonna lie. It's literally the 92 rated version, but zoomed out. But 139 games, 125 goals and 80 assists. This card obviously is fantastic. I'm not gonna talk about every single player like insanely much because this would be so long if not. My favorite attacker that I've used this year, I mean, you have Gerd Miller obviously, just means a little bit more to the heart obviously. Pure in-game Cruyff is fantastic, genuinely. A 5-star is so important. He's high-low. He has everything. Philip Lahm, I bought back. I have had him previously, both his 89 and the 91. He's a lot better for me this time around. He is around 600k. Can play CDM if you want. He's just very good. 1.485 mil. Future Jamal Musiala. Again, probably one of my favorite cards. He's ridiculous in game. People have said him like he's a fraud. His stats are very underwhelming, but I disagree. Leon Goretzka, I think is around the same price of 1.4 mil. Of course, we play PSG in 2 weeks' time, I want to say.
Yes.
So yeah, obviously these road to the finals are very much a gamble because you never know what's going to happen in real life. But I love Leon Goretzka, probably my favorite player in real life at the moment. But I'm hoping we win against PSG. Is in 2 weeks' time. We're at home. So if we win, I think he gets +2, which is very, very nice. And we have some tradable cards. We have Pick, Rick, Pick, Pen Merchant, yep. Mattis Tell, who I haven't used. We need a special Mattis Tell. Luis Abala, who I actually met in real life. You all know I lived in Brisbane for like 2-3 weeks. Was actually gonna stay there for a year, but so me and a friend of mine, shout out to Mitch, who took me to Brisbane versus Melbourne. Basically, he went to school with Louis and he played in the game. Yeah, they finished actually 0-0, so it wasn't really that exciting. But it was a good game nevertheless. He's a nice guy and everything, so yeah. Just had to get him in the club. 1-star week for bro. Louis, step your game up. Who am I to speak? Team League Courtois, who I packed twice. Nothing else to say, it's just Courtois. He's pretty good, I suppose. Another card I packed twice, unfortunately. Once would have been enough. The other one was, again, untradeable, so it was just fodder. Van Dijk, probably one of the best centre-backs in the game. Him and Militao together are insane. He was 1.6 mil, but now he's like 2.3 mil. It's insane. 95 Zidane. I have a history with Zidane. I don't know where I got this Zidane from. I got it from, I mean, some kind of icon pack.
Really?
And I used him for, as you can see, 550 games. But then I did the 94 Zidane SBC during Team India because I had so much fodder. As you can see, I put him in SBC because he's so bad. And then I packed the 95. So Zidane just won't leave me alone. Another card that skyrocketed like 1 million coins is Jude Bellingham. This card, even as a Bayern fan, he's fucking ridiculous. Probably the best midfielder in the game, to be very honest with you. He's like almost 3 million coins now. Sadio Mane.
He's the best football player in the world.
Very fun card. Many people use him in their main teams, and I get it. He's very good. He's very fun to use. So obviously my attack is very stacked. So like these players just don't really get into my attack. Neither does this Hugo Sanchez. He's fairly good. Again, just an SPC I crafted during Team of the Year. We have Mbappe, another one I crafted during Team of the Year. He's just my super sub now, which is pretty mad to say. Xabi Alonso, another card crafted during Team of the Year. Goes straight into the Bayern team. You know, play 117 games for us. Can't lie, the card is very... He's clunky in game, it's not the fastest. Obviously, that wasn't really his thing. Toni Kroos, genuinely one of my favorite cards this year. He's, for some reason, so good. I remember, like, back in October or November, one of the two, I used Inform Toni Kroos when lengthy meta was a thing. And he was incredible, like, and now that he actually has pace, he's 5-star, 5-star. He just has everything you need. Like, in game, he's just this hidden gem. Fantastic card. His passing is so elite. Speaking of elite, we have an elite center back in Sergio Ramos. Again, another player crafted during Team of the Year. Crafted so many cards during Team of the Year. Yeah, this card again, probably one of the best center backs in the game, and he's on my reserves. So yeah, that says something about my team. Man City, Cancelo. Again, I packed him during Team of the Year, which is very nice. Yeah, an incredible card. It's like 500k. Can't really fit him into my main team at the moment, but yeah, he's again a very sick card. And now obviously he plays for my beloved Bayern Munich. Still hasn't got a transfer card yet, but you know, we can hope he receives one soon. Ashley Cole, another one I packed during Team of the Year. He's like 600k and he's awful. He's not awful, but like he has this weird running animation in game that just can't do anything. The agility does not feel like 83, it's like 70. He's not bad, his defending is very good, and a little bit weak as well. So that's why I use another left back instead of Ashley Cole. This Luis Figo I packed from the latest icon pack, the 89 plus World Cup or Prime icon pack or whatever it was. He is like 900k for some reason though. I don't really get it, but I'm never gonna use this Figo with all due respect. I mean, he can play Cami as 5-star skills. It's not bad card at all. End of an Ribery, I mean 5-star. He came out ages ago, like October, November. Kind of a expensive SBC to be honest, but this card is very fun to use. And you know, Ribery, Bayern legend and that, and just nostalgia. Schweinsteiger obviously came out during the World Cup. This World Cup icon, that dynamic image is just fantastic. It was very cheap. It's like 300k. And I felt on the market it would be probably like 900k to be honest with you. Patrick Vieira, I mean, for free. I mean, not technically free because you have to do like a lot of objectives and a squad battle. But like just untradeable in the club, and I'm so happy I took him. I was actually gonna take Cafu at first, but I'm so happy I changed it to Vieira. Another meta card that's now 2 million coins on the market. Jairzinho, he was like 1 mil on the market when his SPC came out. And so many people did this SPC. He's like 2 million coins now. Again, I use him off the bench. I mean, I had him in my main team for a very long time. Him off the bench is so elite. Paul Pogba, another card I crafted during Team of the Year. Like, yeah, many people like this Pogba, 5-star skills, Man United fans, Juventus fans, everything. But he's just so clunky, and like for me, he's just not responsive, and like he can't really move. He's not exactly bad, he's just not my kind of player. But he's in the club. Jürgen Koller packed from the World Cup hero pick, I think. I mean, he did play 73 games for Bayern, but he literally has a Dortmund badge on him. Okocha, I packed him in my pre-order World Cup hero pack. You remember that back in the day? Insane card. It's 1.1 million coins, and I don't understand why. Like, yes, it's a very good card. He's Ligon. He links with all the Mbappes and all the, you know. But 74 stamina, like, his physical is not great. Reactions are a bit low, finishing is low, passing is not the best. I feel like every World Cup hero is basically overpriced these days. Marquez, I packed from... Maybe they get from the pick. I can't really remember. But this card is actually very good. It's very underrated. I see many pros actually using Marquez, which tells you something. My nan was dead. Packed him during Team of the Year probably like 8 or 9 times, genuinely. His pack weight was ridiculous, but he's in the club. You know, if we ever need him. Rat Yedda. 2 days ago, I released I became a rat. I should probably have done this SPC, but I don't actually think he was out when I released that video. But I literally completed him this morning with duplicate fodder from all the... I mean, now from Rivals rewards and A3 times 10s and A1 double upgrades. So basically, it cost me 0 coins, just cost me duplicate fodder. Other way around, I mean, look at that, 772 games on him. I mean, I've used him mostly in icon swaps, actually. Yeah, so during World Cup swaps, he was like the main reason I got Vieira, because I could literally just run from kickoff against 75 rated Qatar players and score. Yeah, it's like 900k, and we all know how OP Alawairan is. Left back in my main team is Capdevia. I don't know why he's 900k. Probably just because pros use him. He's a very unique card. Like, he was 250k when he was in packs, and now he's 900. Yeah, he's a very good card, but he's not 900k, really. Because, I mean, he gives links to both Courtois and Militao. That's why I use him. Literally, you can get gold Mendy, and he will do just as good. From one left back to another, we have Alphonso Davies. Packed him during Team of the Year. Fantastic. I mean, I love Alphonso Davies. His shirt is right up there. You can't see it, but it's there. But pleasure to pack him untradeable. He's very expensive, like 350k, 400k maybe. Matthijs de Ligt packed untradeable. He's gone up to like 70k. He was literally fodder, but now he's actually like usable. Wait. Look at this kit. Yeah. Fofana, I literally just crafted like a week or two ago now. He's very meta, he's very OP, and I mean, he's a good card, really. Coutinho I took from swaps. Very controversial. Not many people did that whatsoever. But I picked a Coutinho to just make a video on him. And of course, pass and present buying team. I just like Coutinho. Then we come to just some like random SPCs. Halle, I did a video on fuck cancer, obviously. 99 physical. Yeah, just like you had to do this card. Just like pay your respects. Fuck cancer. Fagiola packed on tradable. If you're watching Obam. That's for you. DRB I crafted, I think, yesterday with duplicate fodder. Julian Brandt, again, I just crafted with duplicate fodder once again. Gnabry, we did a few months ago now, I want to say. But I had a lot of fun with him, and he's actually not bad in game. He's very much better on FIFA than he is in real life at the moment. Please get your Afro back, so just get your Afro back. The only France Showdown card during the World Cup that did not get upgraded. But this card is actually being, like, he wasn't great when he came out, but he's actually become really good these days, so. Mario Götze, we used a lot on the channel. Perisic packed untradeable. He's in the buying team on the bench. Pavard obviously was free. This card is not bad. It's a bit slow. And I don't, I'm not the biggest fan of Pavard, but it was nice to get like a free Pavard Moments card just from some objectives. Carlos Alberto packed from, you remember those icon packs in the store for like 300k? So yeah, open those, pack Carlos Alberto. 144 games. This card is actually not bad. Very, very good card, to be honest. He's like 250k. So if you need like a solid center back, yeah, definitely go for this card. Alberto. Highly recommend him. Marquisio, I packed from some hero pack in the store, I think. Zambrotta actually used little here and there. Was he again an icon pack in the store? I can't really remember. Baby Rude Hull is 678 games on. I packed him from the Max 86 base icon pack. That was during the era when my tonsils were removed, so I couldn't speak. I felt like shit. I couldn't eat. I couldn't do anything. And like basically the two best cards you could pack was this Hullet or Baby Vieira. And I did a roulette on it, and it was Hullet. Choupo-Moting. How about play? What are these stats? I actually don't know. But of course, there was a free card during the World Cup after Glory. Cameroon got knocked out of the group, so that's not great. Niklas Füllkrug, what a legend. I used to have his 84 rated player of the month, and again, during the lengthy meta, he was like the best striker in the game. I'm not even kidding. Can't wait for his team of the season. He's gonna be incredible. Baby Jamal Musiala is in form. That came out like 2 or 3 weeks into the game. Used him for a lot of games. Of course, now as future star, so this one is basically irrelevant. But this one is basically just a memory card, like just looking back at this card. Danny Harris actually packed me this card. And I think that is basically it. I have a lot of fodder from the A1 doubles. So to end off this video, I just want to go through my squads. So the teams I have that just switch around. Of course, my main team is obviously this. Incredible. So this is how the bench is looking as well. We have everything we need on the bench. In attack, we have Mbappe, Jairzinho, Alaveira, ratty as hell. In midfield, Cruz, Zidane. Fullbacks in Cancelo and Davies, because extra time these two usually get tired, so I just swap them out. No center back, but if then I just put Vieira to center back. And put on Cruz or Zidane. Also just built like a second and third team in case I would just want to switch things up. So the second team's looking like this. This is basically the average team these days. Very, very meta. Very, very ratty. I actually should just swap Vieira for Zidane. Zinedine Zidane. So that's the second team if I ever want to use it. And just so my other cards just come to use. So this is the third team. Yeah, this is my third team. Not second, not main team, my third team. Which is ridiculous, dare I say. This is probably like most people's main team, so I'm sorry about that. And of course, we have the past and present buy-in team. I did the past and present buy-in team video ages ago, like a month or two ago now. Need to change formation like that. So that's how the buy-in team is looking. It's impossible to get Ribery on any kind of chem, or this version can't play striker. And basically, no one else can play on the right wing. So you can only play left wing. You can't play right mid, you're only left wing. You're left mid. The only one is like on the right is Serge Gnabry. I don't really want to use Gnabry in like this kind of team. Schwein is left mid. Jamal's left mid. So like, yeah, I just have to use Ribery on like absolutely no cam. But so this is how the Bayern team is looking at the moment. So we're gonna see what we do with the Bayern team if we make a pass and present Bayern team part 2 maybe. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what a 40 million coins, $10,000 FIFA 23 club looks like. So basically, I just went on to FootBin, put in every single card and added them up together. And it came out to 39.2 mil. So basically 40 million coins, which we counted at the start would be $10,000, which is insane. So of course, this is probably not the best 40 million club you can get. You can probably get some other ridiculous cards or whatever. So let me know what you think and what kind of videos you want me to see with my, you've seen my club now. You can say like, oh, can you do a video around this player? And I'm sure, probably. So just let me know. But until next time, we shall see you later.